Let me play the clip of Stephen A. Smith pointing a finger at Donald Trump. Play the clip.
You know what world that I live in terms of politics? How many times, for one incident after another, have I said, Trump is coming? He's coming. I'm going to say it on national television again. Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl, and all of a sudden you hearing ICE is going to be there, looking to engage in mass deportations. The Super Bowl, disrupting things. No. We're all sitting up here and we're saying that we don't know. But anybody that has been around him, anybody that has talked to him, anybody that has seen his reactions from the sports leagues and the positions that people have taken, they are not surprised at what's going on today. I'm watching a press conference with the director of the FBI. Tell me when we've seen that. We've seen accusations before. We've seen athletes get in trouble with the law before. You don't see the director of the FBI having a press conference. It's not coincidental. It's not an accident. It's a statement. And it's a warning that more is coming. Mm-hmm. And that's what they're saying here. And everybody better, I'm just telling you, it's as serious as it gets. This ain't the platform for me to get into it the way I'm going to get into it. But I've been saying he's coming. He's coming because in his eyes, folks try to throw him in jail. In his eyes, he's innocent. They try to put me behind bars. I'm getting everybody. He's not playing. And so this, in a lot of people's eyes, talk to people in the NBA, talk to people in the NFL, talk to people in the world of sports. They think this is like the tip of the iceberg. These are the kind of words that are coming out of people's mouths. It's not a surprise. It's very disheartening. It's very concerning. We don't know where this is going to go. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Everybody's better brace themselves because he's coming.
So there's a lot of BS and gimmick to what Stephen A. is saying. I've been telling you. No, you haven't been telling us. That's a lie and exaggeration. You're trying to look smart, Nostradamus. No, Stephen A. That's a lie and an exaggeration. But also framing this in some sort of negative fashion, immediately going to, well, Chauncey Billups is a victim here. Damon Jones, they're victims here. This whole Terry Rozier, he's a victim. And this whole excuse that anything bad that happens to a black liberal, well, it's just an attack by Donald Trump. It's not a, hey, man, we've all been watching sports. This doesn't look right. These games look phony and rigged. To sit here and pretend like that all of these athletes that have been running around trying to be hip-hop gangsters, that have totally changed the persona and the reputation and the image of athletes, that they're all mimicking gangsters. They're all shouting out Big Meech, Suge Knight, Snoop Dogg. That none of this is negative. That athletes that used to represent and try to lead young people towards the best American values, biblical values, who have now all pivoted, hey, let me tap myself up and carry myself like I just got released from Rahway State Prison. No one should push back against that. That's racism. I'm telling you, he's coming. He's long overdue. Sports has needed to be cleaned up. And Stephen A. needs to sit there, hey, man, I've got a show on ESPN and on YouTube that's backed by these gambling companies. And that the pervasiveness of the gambling is at the root of the corruption that any sports fan knows needs to be cleaned up. You have government officials, look like 20 people standing out on stage And it's not that I believe the government every time, but they're sitting there like, man, millions and millions of dollars of people were bilked in rigged gambling poker events that Damon Jones and these guys were basically rigging fantasy stats. And we've seen Jonte Porter arrested. We've seen Michael Porter Jr., Jonte's brother, talk about the temptations of gambling that all of these athletes face. You give 19 and 20-year-olds, and now we're in college, 18-year-old athletes hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, and they're all sitting around fantasizing about being Big Meech. And you wonder why corruption is everywhere? You think sports don't need to be cleaned up? When you hear me talk constantly on this show about, hey, no one cares about sports fans. There's no respect for sports fans. This is what I'm talking about. Stephen A. and ESPN don't care about the integrity of the game. They care about whether the FanDuel check is going to clear. If we serve the fans a sport that's fully corrupt, where the athletes don't compete, that's fine. I'm just here to talk about it and blah, blah, and benefit from it. I can't stand ESPN and I can't stand Stephen A. Smith because they can't stand sports fans. They're part of the corruption. They're there to cover up the corruption. They're there to pretend like everything's normal. I want to play you this clip of Terry Rozier. This is a VO of Terry Rozier that someone put over Twitter of him. This is the guy that's being accused of fixing some games and fixing some results. Look at this is a clip, I think, from just a single game of crazy turnovers, crazy shots. I mean, look, who can watch this 53-second video of these bloopers from Terry Rozier and go, man, Donald Trump's being racist here. He's coming. The KKK is coming. He's coming after these. Who could watch this as a sports fan or as a sports journalist and not think, hey, man, I'm glad someone's finally addressing this? And who wouldn't watch what's gone on the last decade with athletes pretending like they're district attorneys, like they're criminal justice majors, like they're the smartest people on the planet, and they can second guess the police at every turn? Who could watch all that and not think, man, somebody needs to put these clowns in their place? But if you have your racial idolatry glasses on, you can't see the corruption. You excuse the corruption. Oh, those are black guys. And if you point out their corruption, you're racist. And if you point out who controls the leagues where they're this corrupt, you're anti-Semitic. Don't you understand? It's the Italian mafia and no one else. They're the bad guys. It's much deeper than that.
If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss a moment of Fearless.